These climate regions are not just arbitrary, they're also connected to genetics. People are genetically in tune to live in certain areas on Earth. For example, the mass migration of Europeans during colonialism. Anywhere in the Southeast, it was almost too hot for Black people to work out there. It would have killed white people because they are not genetically fit to live in certain areas.
Looking to get genealogy consultation, I highly recommend Mike. He was very thorough, prompt, very knowledgeable. Even taught me some stuff about the background of Indian ancestry and heritage that I didn't know. The biggest piece of it was is he taught me how to pull records and really dig into those records to make sure that I have things to match up to be able to take back for my citizenship. So I really appreciate everything he does, and I highly recommend Mike as your genealogist.
Taking that theory a step further, they are more genetically fit to live in Europe, just like Siberians are more genetically fit to live in the snow. That's why they have light skin and straight hair. All of those characteristics are genetic markers to indicate the climate that these people naturally fit. The real comparison isn't just the navigability of the waters, which we can see clearly that the Mississippi has far more navigational capability than does the Nile. But
come on, they call that river in Africa the Nile. They claim it's the biggest river in the world. Why? Because they're not counting the entire waterway known as the Mississippi River. The Mississippi River is not just this part from this part, but you've got to count all the other offshoots from it. That all stems from the same body of water. So we cannot call these individual rivers. So these are not individual river systems. This is one large complex river system. So if we count it, not just this part of the Mississippi to this part, but if we counted all the different branches of the river as well, we see that is way bigger than the Nile River in Egypt.
also, the Mississippi acts as a border between multiple climatic regions, which also means it acts as a border between multiple genetic regions.
Many know about slavery, but few discuss paper genocide. We did not all come from Africa, and most of us have Aboriginal roots that were stripped away due to reclassification and miseducation. As a native Black American and a member of the Muskogee Creek Nation, I understand the importance of tracing your lineage. If you want to learn how to trace your genealogy and apply for tribal citizenship, go to nativebblackancestry.com to schedule a consultation.